Royal Diamond Hotel and Casino tomorrow.
How about we go dance? Try this step, sweet cheeks. Door.
All right.
Excuse me.
What'd the other guy look like?
Well, he looks great. See, what I was trying to do was block as many punches as I could with my face without taking my hands out of my pockets. Of course, you gotta know how to do it.
This is the management office.
Yeah, I got hired yesterday. Supposed to meet Mr. Steelgrave here this morning.
Sonny or Dave?
Sonny.
He's my uncle. I'm Tracy Steelgrave. Dave Steelgrave's my father.
Vince Terranova. So what do you do around here?
I'm just home for a week. I study law at UCLA. Borrowing an office to study for my finals.
How you doing, Tracy? See you tonight at your uncle's party. If you like, I could swing by and give you a ride.
Vince is gonna take me.
Sonny wants to see you inside now.
What party?
My Uncle Sonny's throwing my parents their 25th wedding anniversary party. It's an open house, really. You don't have to pick me up, but I thank you for being handy. Tony kind of freaks me.
Come on, I already told you once. Let's go. Leave her alone. Dave doesn't like employees hitting on her.
Oh, but in your case, he makes an exception because you're the Grand Duke of Brooklyn, right?
You got a smart mouth on you, punk.
Yeah, it's a fault I'm working on.
Maybe we can work on it together.
Hey, I don't want any trouble with you. What do you say we start over? Princess, you look gorgeous.
Thank you, Dad. Mom wants you to call her about the party.
Okay.
Okay?
So what's the problem, Fred? You put somebody with a long lens up on the roof and you take some pictures. Come on now, start using your brains. I want to know what this guy's doing on my pier.
Call me back.
You got a great right hand.
You hit like a pile driver, Mr. Steelgrave. Should have been a fighter.
I was, 15 years ago. Fought in Golden Gloves. Till my dad died, then I came into the family business.
Yeah, no kidding. I used to fight Golden Gloves myself about 15 years back.
You don't have to convince me of that.
Vince something, right?
Terranova.
Vinny Terranova. I'd like you to meet my brother, Dave Steelgrave.
How you doing, Mr. Steelgrave?
How you doing? Got some good moves. You almost had Sonny. I ain't never seen that before.
So I'll take Vinny down, introduce him to Don, get him started maybe on the east side or down in Trenton.
You kidding me? Come on, I want to show you something. Dave, keep an eye on things for me, will you? Mario calls. I want you to get the dope on the short count over at the Rabbit. I think I'm gonna have to take care of these gray cats personally.
You got it, Sonny.
Golden Gloves, huh? Yeah, that was something. I loved fighting in that tournament. I had an uppercut that could unplug your battery. That was fun yesterday, wasn't it? Made you feel like a kid again.
Morning, Mr. Steelgrave.
I don't know, Mr. Steelgrave. I feel like I got hit by a bus.
Here we are.
Wow. What is this? Somebody live here?
Look, I had some friends check you out. You're fresh out of county stir, right? I know you've been down. Guys learn to hold their ground in stir. Also found out you were staying at the Pier Motel. It's a foxhole down there. I figured you wouldn't mind my upgrading your living requirements.
You're kidding.
You knew who I was when you came to the warehouse.
Yeah, so?
So? You knew I had important action here. You still showed up. I like that.
Look, Mr. Steelgrave.
Sonny. Call me Sonny.
All right, Sonny. It's not about who you are, it's about what you are. If I don't take myself seriously, who else will?
Some people never understand that. I've learned that some guys have got it here. Other guys have got it here. I don't know about you, Vinny. You could be just some waiter who's not too smart. Or you could be a guy who could do some heavy work. We'll find out. Okay?
Yeah, sure.
In the meantime, you can borrow this place. It belongs to a friend of mine who got relocated to the federal pen. You leave his stuff alone. He won't mind you using the place.
Okay.
It's a Porsche. It's a red one, I think. I don't know. It's downstairs in the garage. It's battery's dead. I'm sure you can take care of that.
Thank you.
I want a rematch, Vinny. This time, no holding back. I figured maybe in about a week we'd give it a try down at the gym with the gloves on.
You got a date, Sonny. But if I hammer your lights out, you're not gonna leave me in the trunk of that Porsche, are you?
Don't worry about that. 'Cause you're not gonna beat me. You drive a car pretty good, Vinny?
Yeah, I can drive.
Good. My driver's out of state on personal business for about 4 or 5 years. Want to drive for me till he gets back?
It's fine with me.
Car's in the basement. Tony will show you where it is. You take it to get washed. You'll be back by 5. Get some new suits, will you? You go down to the shop in the lobby. You tell them you work for me. They'll let you sign for it.
How am I gonna pay you back for all this?
Well, don't worry. You're gonna earn your money. One word of caution, Vinny. It's a tough track. Lots of people pushing and shoving. Everybody feeling pressure, even at the bottom.
I can handle that.
You mess up, you get dropped in a hole near the turnpike. Once a year, we drive by, and somebody says, "Hey, isn't that the spot where we planted old Vinny?" You get what I'm telling you?
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself. Have a good time. Don't make too much noise. I run a clean joint.
Before you start it, you check under the hood, under the axles, and under the chassis. Understand?
Yeah. Hey, Tony, where's the nearest car wash?
Hey!
Oh, there goes Sonny's parade float with the new footman.
How you doing? Something wrong?
Hey, Arnie, he wants to know if something's wrong. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are wrong. This car is crawling with vehicular irregularities.
This is gonna be a roust, isn't it?
Hey, Arnie, this guy thinks we're rousting him. Tell him we ain't rousting him, Arnie.
We ain't rousting you.
See? We just wanted to pull you over to see who Sonny's new Wiseguy is gonna be now that Al's out of town. You got a name?
Yeah, I got a name. Vince Terranova.
Vince Terranova. Is that a Caucasian name?
It's Italian.
Oh, Italian. Vinny. Vinny. Well, you and I, we're gonna be seeing a lot of each other, Vinny.
Yeah, it's fine with me.
You got a license?
Yeah.
This one's torn, Vinny. The vehicle code says you gotta have one that's not torn. Get it fixed, okay?
Yes, sir, I sure will.
Vinny, you know why we stopped you? You got a broken taillight back there.
No, I think you're wrong, Sheriff. I checked out the car before I left.
Hey, Arnie, you find anything back there?
Man's got a busted taillight back here, Luke.
Now, you want to get out of the car, Mr. Terranova. You want to open the trunk?
I
And what are you gonna do if I don't throw a grenade under there?
Open it.
Help yourself.
I'm gonna let you slide this time, Vinny, but I want you to get this taillight fixed because you and me are gonna be seeing a lot of each other. Vinny, when you see Sonny, tell him Louis Butcher said hi.
Louis Butcher's gonna trip over his IQ one day and fall into a pit. And the skinny gomo who travels with him, he's gonna go down to double pork on lie, hold a mail. Leave the limo. I'll take this one over here. I want you to drive me across town, Vinny.
I can take you, Sonny. Vinny,
No. I want Vince to take me. It's okay. I'll meet you at the warehouse in a couple hours.
Hey, I got the time.
Hey, Tony, no sweat, okay? Vince is driving.
All right.
What's your story, Vinny?
What do you mean?
Everybody's got a story. Where you been, where you headed, girls you loved, guys you wrecked. What's a Vinny tearing over?
Well, I'll tell you, Sonny, I only got one ambition.
What's that?
I want to draw my last breath at exactly the same moment I spend my last buck. I want to check out owing nothing, owning nothing. Anything wrong with that?
No.
Good.
Pull in the middle of this block and park.
All right.
Come on.